Hey guys, this is Shaft, and welcome to episode 7 of this week at SC2S. We're actually going to cover a clan war this week, featuring the likes of Team SC2S, and guys, I am excited very much about this game. You're going to see why. It's actually featuring one of my favorite players, and actually, there's not too much preamble for us before we launch into this. I do want to go ahead and introduce my co-caster, though. Guess what? It's Sensory Gaming's Matt C.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Going well, dude. Going well. I just want to say you really need a better name.
Yeah, I'll think about it one day.
One day. I feel you. I feel you.
I got a free name change.
Indeed, indeed. See, BattleNet even thinks you need to change your name. But that being said, let's go ahead and launch right on into this very first game. Oh, looks like I got a tab up. I shouldn't. All right, here we go. In the top right-hand side of Daybreak, it is our blue Protoss player representing Team Impulse Gaming. It is my man, Rantech. And here in the bottom left-hand side, it's my other buddy, the orange cheesy Cheeto Protoss player. All right, guys. What are we expecting? In Heart of the Swarm, Protoss versus Protoss. What is standard? Go, Matt.
Well, in Wings of Liberty, we did see, Phoenix play a big thing in Protoss versus Protoss. That's still true in Heart of the Swarm. A lot of people are still using the Phoenixes. Building up for the later air army actually is what has been seen more often is a giant combination of Void Ray, Tempest, Carrier in most instances when it comes to the late game. But early game, generally still just the Phoenixes, maybe a Mothership Core with some Stalkers for some harassment, but not a lot of Robo play anymore.
Awesome, awesome. When do players usually take their natural expansions?
I'm not actually sure about the timing for that.
Okay. Does it tend to be really early, or do they sit on one base for a while?
They'd like to sit on the one base, because it is Protoss versus Protoss.
So it's still a fairly aggressive matchup in the early game where you can't be too greedy. All right.
Very much so.
We have Cheeto scouting around for a cannon rush. Very good play there. Both players actually doing that. Rantag being extra careful there. And then he's even going over here to his third, it looks like. No, what do you think the reasons are for him going to this third?
Well, if he puts, say, a proxy gateway there, he'll see that located right there. He doesn't want to get, especially when you're playing a Protoss player, you don't want proxies to happen. Proxies are never a good thing.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Now, both players are scouting now. Cheeto going ahead into the main. He's going to see this core going down. Rantech a little bit behind. However, he was super safe. He knows that the two gateways are not being proxied over there. He also is going to see the Cyber Core second gas as well, which he has neglected to take at his own base. Oh, there we go. Going ahead and fixing that now.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to have the double gas from Cheeto. So he does look like he's going to sit, actually both of them, yep, like you said. So really probably going to be that early aggressive we talked about.
There is an additional gateway here for Cheeto compared to his opponent. Making a liar out of me there, Rantech. How dare you? Well, guys, this is pretty much going into a fairly standard macro game. There's not too much to talk about, though I will note that this Stalker is going to indicate some pressure coming from Rantech, but, Cheeto is right there with him. So, again, it's a stalemate. It's all positional. Really, the clutch point here, what we're looking for is higher tech or expansion. When one of the two happens, some kind of pressure should occur. Unless they both go for it, in which case, hell, you never know what's going to happen.
Rantech's going to take control of that Zelnaga Watchtower, and he's going to drop that Stargate.
There we go. Higher tech, just like we were talking about. Mothership Core about finished now for Rantech, while his opponent has opted for the Twilight Council. Ooh,
take a look at Rantech's gas there. He's actually got 4 out of 3 working that.
Looking little bit of an error there. Now I have a question. Why do you think Cheeto opted not to go for his own mothership core here?
I'm not actually. I'm thinking maybe he
Well,
wants
I
to
can answer the question actually already.
Sorry.
He's hitting a timing attack with this pylon in place here. He wants to apply a little bit of pressure. He'll probably, yep, there we go, there's the Dark Shrine as well. He's going to apply this fake pressure. The gas it would have taken for the mothership core would have delayed the Dark Shrine.
Let's see, does he know that he has that Stargate? No, he does not know he has that Stargate, so he is kind of gambling here.
Indeed, sir. But DTs still do pretty well against Phoenix, unless a cannon happens to be nearby. So there is no robo here for observers, so cannons are the only option. And actually, guys, there's not a forge either. So in fact, if Cheeto can hold on just a couple more minutes without Rantek getting either of those buildings, robo or forge with cannon, Rantek's fucked. It's over. Dunzo. Period. Kaputs! Alright, 5 Stalkers going right on up that ramp, force fielding them out. Yeah, Rantek just cannot afford a direct engagement right now. He has only 2 Phoenixes with a mothership core, a couple of gateway units. That's not going to do so well against the now 7 Stalker army.
Here comes out that Oracle. That'll give him, you know, the envision move to detect any Dark Templars if he has that at home, but he does have that rally towards it. Yep, he's going to get the Archons too.
Yes. So, I think this Archon is really his... Oh, fuck you. It's Stargate play. And, of course, the Archon going to make a great tank, taking out the mothership core. Yeah, Rantek just getting schooled here. Pylon going to go down. Doesn't quite supply block Rantek, but 1 supply left. What are you going to make? Stalker? Nah, I don't think so.
Actually, drop that photon overcharge so that mothership core is not going to have any energy right now.
Indeed. No, second. No, that's actually a pylon, folks. My fault. Alright, so, dude,
wow,
Cheeto
is a big
is...
range.
Yeah, Cheeto owns part of his opponent's base. I mean, this is going to be hard for Rantek to get out of here. Cheeto actually warping in some Zealots to absorb a couple of shots. He goes ahead, gets in range of the mostly Stalker army here, kills off all the Zealots remaining, and now targeting down the Stalkers themselves. Sentry's also falling. Well, yeah, you can lift those up with your Phoenix, but it's not going to stop the fact that eventually you have to lay down those Stalkers.
Yeah, that photon overcharge, man, that you know, that kept him at bay for a little bit, but as soon as that was, you know, gone, really just kept sniping down those pylons there.
Yeah, if he could have maybe kept the mothership core alive, he would have had a chance, but, well, it didn't work out that way.
He's just going to warp in Dark Templars now. And,
I really
no
thought the DTs would have been more of the attack here, but no, he just wanted the Archons.
Well, I think, you know, maybe if he had seen that he couldn't push in with his army, he would have just kept the Dark Templar in there, but he probably decided, hey, I want to go ahead and push with this Archon.
Yeah, true. DT's being more of a harassment unit. Now, he has to be careful. Yeah, he's kind of split up his army, only sending 2 Stalkers in there, but quickly fixing that. Awesome play here by Cheeto. Usually Cheeto plays for the super macro game, so it's really interesting to see him doing this kind of cheesy style here. Now, does the Oracle? No, Oracle does not have any detection either.
Yeah, he just powered down both of those gateways there, and then, you know, the Zealots, he's going to pick off those 2 Phoenixes. The Zealots kind of just walking along, and that's the GG.
Indeed, and this is Zealot, Hero Zealot. I mean, that legends are made from folks just like this.
So Cheeto, you know, expecting that Stargate to come out, paid off. Indeed,
11 kills on that instructor. Okay, guys, well, thanks for tuning in to game number 1 of this clan war. This is a best of 9 clan war following the Pro League format. So we'll be moving on to you know, player number 2 of Impulse Gaming. Cheeto will be playing against them. That's going to be the format we follow. Winner stays, King of the Hill format. Guys, rock on. Please stay tuned. Hit subscribe, like, share this with your friends, because remember, guys, this is the internet, and every